Oh, oh, oh. I'll come back in a minute. It's been terrible. So these people from Wirral who don't want to take me on, obliviously, they've been horrible, as you well know. They come out today, 4 of them in a group, and 2 of them are like they come from some hostel type place where they want to shove me in with mentally ill patients. And even though Chester have cleared me from mental illness, they think, oh, they can shove me in there, where I'm going to get raped and goodness knows what, in a seedy part of Birkenhead. It's not just that. They show me the pictures of the place. It's horrific. I'm not going there. But I've got to go tomorrow in a taxi because the solicitor said I have to film it and take pictures to report back to her. It's a male solicitor who's in charge on the Monday who will be ringing me from Liverpool to deal with it. But I don't want to be under them anymore. I thought Chester were bad, but these are even worse. Wirral's the worst of the lot. Safton were all right, you know, they were good. Because what did they do with me? They left me in this hotel for a week. This is the Clifton. And they put me in an executive room. They put me in an upgrade, you know. And then they moved me to the Premier for 9 nights with breakfast. And the Premier's lovely. Then they put me in Premier Birkenhead. It was a Safton that did this. It was like the life in Gresham. They were nice to me, and why she let me down, I felt safe with them. And they, you know, and they were lovely women in the office. They really were. They were giving me sandwiches and they cared about me. And now I have to kill myself on Monday night because I'm going to be outside in the cold because Birkenhead's in that horrible woman that came over. She said, from the social service movement, she said to me, unless I take this place on Monday, that they're forcing me into, and it's horrendous, that I have to take pictures, I'll put it on here, that I have to sleep outside, that they finish the duty of care again, I suppose, like Chester do, but they didn't want me on their books, and they were laughing when I cried, and that's really low, isn't it? I felt I was getting so much, I'm so angry, like the life. Greta, they're really nice to me, and those women in there were lovely. And one of them said she was going to get her daughter to cut my hair because my hair's completely matted, you know, because all the sleeping rough and everything. I feel so ill. And now, on Monday night, I'm going to be outside in Southport, and I'm not even under Safton. And all they can do is offer the hostel, so I can't deal with it. And the man in the hostel knows I can't because he said it wasn't suitable for me. So I have to slash my wrist open and put cling film on my mouth tight and lay down and wait to die. Because I have no money for food, I can't be bothering these Italian men, they're lovely. And I'm so hungry I might have to go to them again later, but I don't know what to do. But I'm here now until Monday morning, so I've got Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. I've got 3 nights sleep in a warm bed in a warm room, which is good. But it's just, they can't undo what they've done because they paid for it, and I've checked with the hotel and they said, you're safe. And then I'm back on the streets. And they haven't sorted out food. Granted, they were giving me vouchers for Morrison's £10 a day, so I wasn't starving, as well as the breakfast in the Premier Inn. They were looking after me in that movement with the Safton Council. And now, and they were going to do me on Property Pool Plus, and she said, if you didn't like the property, not to worry, we'll find you another one. There's loads of properties, you can go and look at it, we'll get you someone else, relax. Because I got panicky, because I know Chester wanted, if you don't take someone, they're off the books and all that. But at least with Chester it was awful, but it was a woman who died in a bungalow, but they were showing me bungalows. They weren't showing me retard centres where you shove you in with mentally ill people in some place that they've come out of prison and what goodness knows what it is, with the bouncers and things, bodyguard type people. No fucking way was it as bad as that. So I don't know, but it looks like it's the end of the road for me. Because I can't fight them anymore. I can't fight them anymore. Anyway, Southport's a very safe place for me to be. And those men are really kind. They've fed me. They're lovely, the Italian men. They're in very small places. Have I been with them? They let me in with them. Might have to go in with them soon. I don't know what to do. Please help me. They've been horrendous to me. Absolutely horrendous to me. It's not okay. They didn't want me on their books anyway. So Greta wasn't lying. It turns out I was angry because they lied and said she was lying, but she wasn't. She had a proper meeting. She's a professional woman. She'd had a proper meeting with them. And they said they didn't know nothing about it, and they'd left me to sleep rough. So I used my benefit money in this Clifton for a few nights, so I wasn't on the street, and now I have zero money at all. And it's not just zero money, it's minus 500, plus the interest of the money they'll be taking off me. So when you get the money comes in again, the 400 quid, it's going to be less than that, isn't it, in the overdraft, because they'll have taken quite a bit out of that. And that will only last me a few days, so I don't think I'm going to survive. And I've let my babies down because I'm going to leave them in this world on their own. I don't know what will happen to them. I want somebody to cremate us all together. Please help me. Please, somebody help me. Because nobody is. I'm fucking desperate. And I'm being treated awful, but the thought of being dead is such a lovely feeling as all this bloody rubbish is over, dealing with these corrupt, cold bastards that I've dealt with, and I'm sick of it, I am. But Greta wasn't. All those people in there, they were lovely. Her husband's lovely. The other man there that helped me, and the women, they were lovely. And so was Helen from Social Services Southport. She's a lovely woman. They're all lovely people, they were. Those people. Helen from Social Services was lovely in Southport. And the women in the office were lovely. And they were nice to me. And they've abandoned me. And I need them. I need somebody. Because I'm on the streets of Southport now. And I'm really scared. I'll have to go. I'm going to be sick. I'm really sorry.